morning. Welcome back to the AZ Care Pet Fair. Watch the intro. Meet and greet process. Go online, click that you want to request a meet and greet. You can only do it for available cats. Available only. If you send in a request for one of the other cats and then put in the comments, the cat that I wanted wasn't on the list, I actually want to see this kitten that's in the pre-available section, we will disregard it. Please pay attention to the rules. And that's it. And then we get those requests, they come to us, we send them off to the foster will call you and set up a meet and greet, and you can get your adoption done. Yay, good news.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alex Wright, Vice President of AZ Care Rescue, and this week we're going to be doing things a little bit different. Just like the times always changing, we always have to change with them or be left behind. So this week, the difference is we are not doing this live per se. We are recording this, and then our live stream is going to be a premiere on Facebook. Hopefully I said that correctly. So a little bit different. Type down in the comments below, let us know what you think, if you like this way or if you like the live event better. One thing to note, we are going to have our volunteers and our AZ Care family on the monitoring the comment section, so they will be answering your questions live time. So, and as you can see, I have some different helpers than usual. Some of you may already know Athena and then Miss Ayla. So two of my personal cats are back home, or back here at the Wright residence. This week we have 13 kittens becoming available. Thankfully we got them in and they got fixed and tested and everything's looking pretty good. So hope you all are ready to get to know and meet them. To start off today's excitement though, we will first be debuting our 7-week-old puppies and revealing the test results of their DNA. We asked you to guess what breeds their DNA would turn up. So, here it is, check it out.
Viper is energetic, playful, social, adventurous, curious, and likes to be held, as well as gets along with dogs and children. He wants his new owner to know he is still learning all the rules about this world, but he is very smart, so take the time to train him. You won't regret it. What makes him special is he's a little smaller than the rest of his siblings, and you know what they say about that? Great things come in small packages. He has a sweet-looking face that matches his personality. Meet Mavi. Mavi is energetic, cuddly, playful, shy, social, affectionate, curious, likes to be held, gets along great with dogs, and gets along with children. His favorite thing to do is eat and play. He loves to play with his siblings, his foster family, and his toys. He wants his new owner to know that he's very affectionate and loves to get pets. He's pretty good at using puppy pads for potty training and is familiar with the kennel or crate. He is very active and looks forward to many adventures with his new family. What makes him special is the coloring of his coat is really neat and the markings on his face are unique. He has a very sweet personality and is very smart. He's trying to learn to sit for his foster family and can't wait for you to teach him lots of cool tricks. Meet Zulu. Zulu is energetic, playful, affectionate, curious. She likes being held, gets along with other dogs, and gets along with children. Zulu is usually the instigator of play and very good at it. She loves to play and run around outside with her foster family and her siblings. Since she is spunky, she needs a lot of things to keep her busy. Give her toys, train her, and play with her, and you will be very happy together. She knows how to use puppy pads for potty training and uses them about 90% of the time. What makes her special is her beautiful face and markings and her very fun personality. She's very spunky, and you will always be entertained when she's around. Meet Delta. Delta is energetic, cuddly, playful, social, affectionate, curious. She likes to be held, gets along with dogs, and gets along with children. Delta wants her new owner to know. She is super smart and will catch on quickly to whatever you take the time to teach her. She also likes to chew right now because it helps her teeth feel better. What makes her special is she is very fun. She has a very fun personality and will keep her new family very entertained. She is also adorable. Her brother Viper is the only other puppy in the litter with the coloring like hers, so she is unique. Meet Echo. Echo is energetic, cuddly, playful, curious. She likes to be held, gets along well with other dogs, and gets along with children. Echo is a pretty smart puppy, and so take the time to teach her. This will help her to follow your house rules and help her get out some of her energy. Like all puppies her age, she loves to bite and chew because she is growing teeth, losing teeth, and growing new teeth. So please make sure to have enough things to chew on hand for her so she won't chew on the things that she shouldn't. What makes her special is she has a nub tail. This comes from her Australian cattle dog ancestry. In her litter, she is one of the only 3 girls that have nub tails. Her coat resembles tiger stripes and so also makes her unique. She also loves being held and being pet. Meet Tango. Tango is energetic, cuddly, playful, social, affectionate, curious. She likes to be held, gets along with other dogs, and gets along with children. She wants her new owner to know she's a little shy when it comes to new noises. She's very smart and will respond to training. She also likes to do what all other puppies like to do, chew. She might need some reminders when she comes into your house not to chew, but she will learn. What makes her special is she is gorgeous. Not being conceited, just honest. She has a beautiful and sweet face that matches her personality. She has long, fluffy hair, which is awesome to cuddle with. She also is the second smallest in her litter. Meet Jester. Jester is a puppy that is playful, social, affectionate, and curious. He gets along with dogs and gets along with children. He also loves to play with his siblings and his toys. He's working hard at learning and starting to figure it out. He's super smart, so train him to do lots of cool things. What makes him special is he is so fluffy and soft. He's one of the sweetest faces that you've ever seen and the personality to match it. Meet Goose. Goose is energetic, cuddly, playful, social, affectionate, curious, and likes to be held, gets along with other dogs, and gets along with children. He is super smart and will catch on quick when you train him. He is kind of addicted to chewing since his teeth are coming in, but his foster family is teaching him how to chew on toys and not hands and feet. What makes him special is he is fluffy and soft, the perfect puppy to cuddle with. He also has really cool coloring on his coat. Meet Foxtrot. Foxtrot is energetic, cuddly, playful, social, affectionate, curious, likes to be held, gets along great with dogs, and gets along great with children. Her favorite thing to do is eat and play. She wants her new owner to know she is very affectionate and loves to get pets. Like all other puppies, she likes to bite and chew. Help her know what is acceptable for her to bite and chew on. After a few reminders, she will get better, and her foster family is working on that with her right now. What makes her special is she has the coolest brindle color on her coat. She almost looks like a tiger. She has a little nub tail, and this comes from her Australian cattle dog ancestry. She is also very sweet and affectionate and loves to get pet and snuggled. She's a pretty smart girl and can't wait to learn all sorts of new tricks that you're going to teach her.
Aren't they adorable? So keep an eye on our website. They are 7 weeks, so they will be ready here next week or two. We're projecting 4th of July weekend, so keep your eyes open and be ready, because I guarantee you these pups are gonna go fast, especially 1 or 2 of them. Maybe 1, maybe 2, we don't know yet. But keep an eye out. So we have even more exciting news with Amazon. So now you can easily support the pets of your choosing in our rescue through Amazon Smile. Instead of having to jump through hoops and everything else, you can now just enable it on your phone to instantly have whatever you purchase, those small donations go directly to us without the extra hassle. So here's a quick video on how to do that. Take a look. Next up, we have our sponsorship videos. So we had 4 sponsors open their hearts to help support 4 of our little fur babies here in our rescue. And here's one of the videos as a thank you for all you do in helping support these little things to make it to Adoption Day. Take a look.
Hello, this is Godstopper, and we are so happy. Thank you so much for sponsoring Godstopper. Godstopper is one of 3 siblings. He has 4 siblings, but he is the most mushiest, cuddliest, fun-loving little kitten, and I cannot wait to see when he gets his forever home. So thank you again for sponsoring Godstopper. Thank you.
So next up, we're going to talk about Mama Maggie. She's the mama of all those cute little puppies that you saw in one of our videos. We're still looking for a sponsor, and we're still looking to get her adopted. So if you're interested or want to sponsor and help donate towards her, check out our website under dogs and check out her profile. She's a sweet, loving girl. I just saw a video of her recently, and she is just, she's a lot different from being separated from the pups. Those pups were drinking her dry. She's gaining a lot more healthy weight now. She's looking good, energized, and it's just happy to see that, she's feeling good and she has that energy and that bright, puppy look to her now.
Meet Maggie. Maggie was brought into the rescue at the beginning of May with her 9 beautiful puppies. When we brought her into the rescue, everyone kept asking, what breed, what breed? We just didn't know. She was a mutt. We knew she was a mutt. Well, somebody donated 2 Wisdom Panel DNA kits, so we did them. We did one on Maggie and one on her one puppy. When we got the results back, it concluded that yes, she's a mutt, but she's an amazing mutt. She is an American Staffordshire Terrier, Australian cattle dog, Chinese Shar-Pei, American Bulldog, Rottweiler, and 9 other dog breeds in there. With that, all of these dogs are loyal, protective, and amazing. All these breeds. Maggie is everything that you could hope for when it comes to a dog. She is learning to play. We do not believe that she ever really had a lot of play. She has no idea what toys are, but she did recently start playing with balls in her foster home. She's good with cats. She is apprehensive and fearful around other dogs. So we are recommending that she goes to a home where she is the only dog. The good thing is she can be the only dog, but live with cats. So she is a super sweet dog. She is kennel trained. She is potty trained. She loves to be with people, be next to people. She is a super sweet dog who really truly needs a home of her own, or a foster of her own. Right now she's fostered in a home where there are 2 very large dogs, and poor Maggie has to be crated and rotated in and out because she's afraid the foster's dogs are a little weird about other dogs. So it's something that is being managed right now, but is not a long-term solution for Maggie. Maggie did have some, after weaning the puppies, she did have some health issues. Those have been vetted. She's on proper medication, and as soon as she is good as new, she will be fixed and she will be up for adoption.
So that was a video of Maggie. If you're interested in fostering, please do not hesitate. Go ahead and go onto our website, submit a form for being a dog foster, and we will get you all set up. And something to keep in mind, I know we have a lot of cat fosters and a lot of cat folk on here, but we do want to note that Maggie is great with cats. She's not so much great with dogs, but she's great with cats. So if you're interested, and that's kind of like a deal breaker, because you're not sure how she would do with cats, she's great with cats. But she's staying with Crystal currently. She has cats, and she's kind of just like, oh my gosh, what are you? And kind of just minds her own business, and the cats rule the house. She's just there. So if you're interested, don't hesitate. Go online. All right, for our first raffle and continuing raffle, it's going to be our cat tree. We are still in quarantine, not being able to go back to PetSmart just yet. So in the comment section, type in "Kingdom for my cat." So let's get started. Our first group of kittens going to be up today is going to be Dobby, Salem, and Diego. And we don't have them here, but we have a lovely video to show you, so check it out.
This is Diego, and Diego loves to play. He's very adventurous. He'll be the first one to climb in a box or play with a new toy. Right now, he's very into this laser on a very unmade bed. To come up and give snuggles. He sleeps in the funniest positions, flipped upside down. He's a very big fan of crinkly balls and the little balls with the bells inside. There's this little hunting stance. I love that. This is Diego. Diego loves a good blankie. He still does this baby kneading thing, and it's so sweet. Say hi, Diego. Silly Dobby.
So, thank you, Dobby, Salem, and Diego. They are currently available right now. So if you're interested, go onto the website, find them, and on the available page, you may submit meet and greets. So go scope them out. They are adorables. So next up, we have Falcon, Kestrel, and Sylvester. Check them out here in this video.
I'd like to introduce you to Kestrel. Kestrel is one of our sweet, what I like to call my little bird litter. She and her litter mates were found in a garage and were brought into care having never really socialized with people before. They were a bit timid at first, but they've been doing wonderfully well. Kestrel in particular has made a really great turnaround. She went from being a very shy and scared baby to being very approachable. She loves people. She likes to come and climb in your lap and purr. She's very playful. She is still just a hair on the timid side, so I wouldn't recommend her for places where there's a lot of big movement, loud noises. But if you have children who are familiar with kitties, know how to approach them. I have children here and she has no problem with kids. She gets along well with other friendly animals. She does well with cats. We have a little dog that we've introduced her to, and she's not so thrilled about him right now, but she is at a great age for introductions, and I think that there shouldn't be a problem introducing her to other friendly animals. In fact, I think she prefers to be around them. So it would be great if her new family would have another cat for her to play with, or if you wanted to consider one of her siblings or one of what I call the stowaway litter, Sylvester, Penelope, or Splash. She gets along great with all those kitties and would probably like to have a friend. She doesn't like to be alone. She is, like I said, very sweet, very playful, and I think she'd make a great addition to any family. Hi, I'd like to introduce everyone to Sylvester. Sylvester is a very sweet cat. He came from what I call the stowaway litter. He and his 3 siblings were at animal control. One of our rescue board members sent her mother to go pick up 4 kittens that were sick and that we'd agreed to care for. And while she was there, she also found these 3. So instead of coming home with 4 kittens, she came home with 7, including Sylvester. So that's why he's a stowaway. And we're super glad that he is here. He's very playful, he's spunky, he's smart. He likes the scratching post. He likes these little jingle balls that he can bat around. Anything that dangles, he'll play with. He is right now in my home. I'm one of the fosters, and he is here with my kids. I have a dog. I have other cats. He's had some soft introductions to the older animals, and he seems to be pretty chill with them. So I think he's at a good point where he could be introduced to other pet-friendly animals in a household. He really does like to have friends around, so I would actually recommend that he be adopted either with another kitten, or if you have another pet in your house already that he could be introduced to. I think he'd be very happy. He likes to play, like I said. He's a very social kitty cat. Like I said, he's smart. He's spunky, figures things out. He adapts well to new environments. I think he's the full package. He's a great kitten, and I hope that we can find him an equally great home.
And so we're going to turn to our expert in the field, Falcon's foster. Check it out.
My name is Don, and I am 8 years old, turning 9 this year. Falcon, because he's really fluffy, and he's just he likes to explore kind of like me. He's very adorable, and he might roam around the house and attack butterflies. But he also might be a little scared of big adults like men and other cats. He hasn't seen a lot of other cats, but he's also protective of his siblings. Like me, like fostering other cats. I was also a foster child. And the reason why I like fostering kittens is because I get me a whole bunch of other kittens, and now I know now they know how it kind of feels to be fostered, and I like to help them. But it also is kind of hard to make them for them to go away. Yeah. But some of the times our friends adopt them, kind of like with Hylia. She's kind of like Falcon, but white. Yeah, it helps me feel more connected with them because I know how it feels to be fostered. So I kind of know that I should be more like nicer to them because I know how it feels to be fostered.
So that was a video of Falcon, and thank you very much to our foster for going on, giving us a little lowdown on what Falcon's like. 2 other kittens that are with him are Kestrel, and Sylvester. So if you're interested, go on our website, look in the available pet section, and if you're interested, don't hesitate to set up a meet and greet with them. And before we go to our next kittens, we do have one shout out, and that is for Columbia. We don't have a video of her, unfortunately, but she is a cute, adorable little kitten. If you want to see her and to get to know her a little bit better and know a little bit more about her, go on our website and check out her profile. So next up we have Brown and Dartmouth. I'm just gonna say Dart and Brown. And both these kitties are FIV positive. We did have a video at one time, but that was for kittens. However, we do on our resource page have information in regard to FIV. Now, FIV is not a big deal. It's not, a death sentence like feline leukemia. It's just one of those things you have to be a little more cautious about and make sure to be vigilant about your pet's health and well-being. If they do get the sniffles or do get some kind of sneezing or anything, it's recommended you immediately take them to the vet, make sure they're on antibiotics, and get the appropriate treatment. Essentially, it's just their immune system is suppressed and down, and they don't have the proper antibodies or the immune system to fight off like the common cold. So it's just something to be a little more vigilant about. In regards to being concerned about other cats, it's only transmitted through a deep bite. So like deep as in has to completely break skin and go into the bloodstream. So as long as your cats and them are not, having a battle royale, street fight status, not really something to be concerned about. It's usually spread in colonies, big colonies where, feral cats are fighting constantly and being very territorial, and that's usually how it is transmitted. So if you're still interested, which we hope some of you are, go check out Brown and Dart on our website. And if you're interested, submit a meet and greet. Alrighty, so for our next raffle, we have this lovely little keychain with a little paw. Cats love them too, so if you just, want a toy instead of, a little trinket for your purse or something. For this, comment Dazzle Me in the comment section below. And at the end, we will select a winner and let you all know. Alrighty, up next we have Fluff. So Fluff is 8 years old?
Yes.
8 years old.
No, she's 12 years old.
12 years old.
12.
She is a seasoned young lady, 12 years young. And Fluff is another mellow, relaxed cat. She definitely, if whoever adopts her, it would probably be good, maybe an older couple, potentially older kids, but definitely a very low-key, mellow household. Definitely wouldn't recommend dogs. Other cats should be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe, a younger cat may spur her to get that, little bit of energy. Maybe not, can't say for sure. But she loves to be pet. She loves to be brushed.
She likes treats.
She
likes
loves
treats. Yeah.
And she likes to be held. Of course, on her terms. She's not one that will immediately come up and jump in your lap. It will take a little bit of time. Again, in our contract, 2-week, waiting period. But yeah, she's another long-haired kitty. So again, routine brushing and, a lot of lint rollers and a lot of hair in your nose. She's a very mellow and relaxed cat. Nothing too crazy, no crazy quirks or anything that we're aware of. Just a sweet, sweet little lady. Just wants a nice forever home so she can relax and, sit in a cat tree and look over her domain, so to speak. So she's loving those back and butt rubs,
I love it when
She's
they're
loving the butt
rubs.
rubs. Hi everyone. Up next we have Little Boulevard and to talk about Little Boulevard. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about them.
Well, Boulevard's actually named because he was found on Chandler Boulevard. A very nice person stopped and got him out of the middle of the road and took him home and cleaned him up and brought him to us. And he has been with me for about a week and a half, and he has been absolutely loved. He just wants to snuggle and purr and play. And what's really neat about him is his back. He looks like a skeleton back.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot of cool markings. I love the white under his eyes, almost like war paint kind of looking thing. He's a tough little kitty.
He is. He's got that cutest little black and white toe beans. He's just a sweetheart. I mean, he just climbs up us, wants to snuggle and purr. And this is what he does most of the day. But he's just a love.
Very relaxed.
Very chill.
Mellow.
He seems to be fine with the other cats. He's been really great with my kids. The people who found him and took him home for the day, they had a dog, and he did great with the dog. He does great with baths. He's already had a few baths already. And he's okay with being brushed because he's long-haired and he's going to need regular grooming.
Yeah, like we talked about, some of our other candidates that have been up here definitely get into a routine for grooming long-haired kitties.
Oh yes, and he likes his belly rubbed. He's just a little good boy. He's getting fixed this Friday, and then he should be good to go for another week, I think, because he needs one more round of shots.
One more round of shots, and then a few days to heal and everything. So not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday, little Boulevards should be ready to go, huh?
He's just a sweet cat. He's just a sweetheart. Fun, very playful. Likes to play.
And y'all know how I am. I'm a sucker for the long hairs, and especially the unique pattern coloring on him. He is very handsome.
Very handsome young man. Yes, you are. He's got such little eyes too, and his big face. Just such a sweetheart.
And it's really interesting, like, depending on how you look at him in the light, it's not black on the ridge of his head, it's more like a bronze. It's really cute and unique.
Yeah, he's got a little brown color on his head. He's just a sweetie.
Oh, you purring, you happy baby.
Oh, yeah. He likes treats. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Heather. Thank you, Bulldog, for joining us today. Alrighty, guys, that's Boulevard Heather. We're going to talk about Snowflake. It was the middle of the night into the early morning. Snowflake gave birth to beautiful little fluffer nuggets. Here's the video, check it out. So that was Snowflake giving birth to some beautiful little fluffer nuggets. We've had the opportunity to have some kittens born in our house this season. It's definitely a unique experience. We're very blessed to have been able to experience it. So it's just, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And we're happy that Mama Snowflake and babies are all looking healthy and good. Hello, everyone. And next up we have Miss Posh. So Allison, you want to tell us about
Hi Posh, say hi. This is Posh. She's a female. She's 2.5 years old, and she's a beautiful, calm, well-adjusted kitty. She is on the shy side of her temperament, and it will take probably that 14 days that we ask of our new adopters before she'll feel comfortable in her new home. That's pretty standard, right? Like everybody.
Why we ask for the 2-week period of adjustment.
Yeah, so it's that will be true for her, but she doesn't have aggression issues. She doesn't have food issues. She's very she's actually not a playful kitty, so don't have that expectation upon adoption. She just wants to be loved and find people who will treat her kindly. She is a long-haired cat, and as you know, as the Wrights know really, really well, the long-haired cats, they will need some special attention for their coat management. So keep that in mind once you meet and greet with her.
Definitely will need to have a routine brushing.
Yeah, and a lint roller, handy.
Oh yeah.
But besides that, she does take really good care of her coat. She is self-sufficient most of the time, but she's a little bit bigger of a cat, so she will also need to be on a weight management food for until she drops a couple of pounds. But again, she's a lovely girl, very quiet, very sweet. She likes other cats and kids. I don't know if she likes dogs. Can you think of anything else that might be important?
Not at the moment. Going back to the long coat and everything, there are certain pet foods out there that will help with longer coats, just keeping healthy, just general health and wellness, as well as, you know, working with dander. Working with, you know, making sure there's a balance of oils that are going through the hair to keep it healthy as well. But she's just a really sweet, you know, mellow cat, and like Allison said, you know, just don't have those expectations to have, you know, a playful, energetic, crazy kitten running around the house. You know, this is definitely more of a kitty that just wants to relax. You know, maybe just a single, just a couple, or you know, maybe some older kids might be acceptable. But I think she just wants to, you know, relax, have a nice, stable, forever home, and you know, just get the love and attention she deserves.
It's true. That's about where we stand with her. That's going to be her needs.
And here's Heather's second litter, or not second, well, second litter, I guess, right?
2.5.
2.5. And here, these are the newest additions to her family.
This is Maserati, Alfa Romero. This is Hubert. This is Pac-Man. Yeah. And this is Frogger. So they're just little cute little ones. These are actually two different groups. These two came from Pinal County, and these two were from a hoarding situation. And these three were in the same litter. I think these two might be the same litter. Come here, hang out with your friends. They're just so stinky.
This little thing is so little, but it's how old? 5 weeks?
This one's about 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
They're both 6 weeks. These
both
are
6
almost
weeks,
5.
But look how tiny.
These little legs, roly-poly.
Compared to the sibling, there's definitely a big size difference there. So she might have some munchkin in her.
She just might. She's just roly-poly and got big eyes. And where are you going? And this little guy here, I love his little white toes. He's got cute little toes. And she is just a sweet, smart little girl. She just tries to figure things out and get into stuff. And I love her markings and coloring. Where are you going, Maserati? Come here. And Pac-Man, who's right there by you, he's just a doll. Just got big eyes. Hi.
Yep, they're definitely nice, chunky, happy little babies.
They are
just wanting to explore and see the world.
That's what they do in my house, in the habitat. They just play and cuddle, and if I walk in the room, they run up to the edge of the habitat wanting to come out and be snuggled and played with. So they are very good with my other cats. They're good with my teenagers. I don't have dogs, so I have no way of knowing if they'll be good with dogs, but they're little, so they should be able to adjust.
Since they're kittens, they're
Where are you going?
pretty adaptable.
Come on. Get over here, buddy.
You just think a big dog would just be a fluffy pillow for you guys, huh?
Probably chewing in their ears.
Alrighty, Heather. Thank you, and thank you, Littles, for coming today. Oh, you were just adorable.
You're such a sweetie.
Alright, thank you guys. So next up we have Captain Barbosa, one of Maria's babies, about 1.5 years ago. Returned to us, just things weren't working out. But he's back, we're happy to have him, and he's grown into such a sweet, handsome young man.
He really is. His foster adores him. Heather is his foster, and she has threatened multiple times to keep him. And for good reason. You know, he's a gorgeous cat. Look at his cute little face. And he's a super affectionate, healthy boy. He just loves to play. I think he's a good nanny. A lot of times she has littler kittens, like smaller bottle babies, and he's a bit of a manny. He's a bit of a manny, which was really just a nice sign that the cat is really gentle and kind. And
oh, you giving me kisses?
Yeah.
He has beautiful eyes too.
Let's swing him around.
See if we can get you. Get those eyes in the camera shot.
Stay there. Good boy. Anyway, so he's a good candidate for an immediate adoption. He's well adjusted. He's been in other homes. He's been in foster homes. He adjusts quickly. He doesn't have the shy temperament that you're going to find with hiders or no food aggression. Yeah, what do you think? What other kind of small details matter?
Yeah, looks like he has about medium coat, not short. So a little bit of shedding, you know, just routine brushing, but not as much as, you know, some of our other past candidates that have that long fur that's just, you know, constantly. And already it looks like he takes really good care of it, and looks like a healthy coat and everything. The reason why it's, you know, shedding right now is just because of what they call a stress response from this kind of event, and they're just blowing his coat. But once he acclimates to his new environment, you won't have this kind of response anymore. So just regular, upkeep and routine brushing here and there, and I think you should be good. But like we've said, he's happy, he's healthy, and he's just a sweet, sweet loving boy. And I think that the Manny mentality will actually be good for anybody who has a family.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think he will be maybe not like little kids, but kids that do have the awareness of, hey, I don't yank on a cat's tail.
Yeah.
I think as long as he's given the proper respect and care, I think he'll be a fit for any home really.
Right, so he's ready for a meet and greet. So go ahead and go on our website. We have a meet and greet tab there you can fill out for an immediate meet and greet for Captain Barbosa.
All right, thank you, Captain. It's good to see you again, buddy.
Get your butt scratched.
Oh yeah. All right, so last but not least, we have an update on Mama Juliet and her 6 littles. So here's a video for you. Hope you enjoy.
Juliet and her babies are doing so well. Juliet lost some weight from feeding all these babies, but she's starting to put it back on now, so that's great. And the kittens are just growing and growing. They're little weeds, and they love to play and jump around and climb up everything. They are super cutie patooties. They will be ready in a few weeks, so keep an eye out.
And that was Mama Juliet and her babies. They've definitely grown a lot since the last time you saw them. They're definitely getting cute and floofy. So Mama Juliet is sweet as pie, and she's doing great. So keep an eye out for an update, and we will let you know when those littles are going to be ready to go. Alrighty, everyone, that's about all we have for today. We want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and if you haven't commented already, please go ahead and comment down in the comment section. Let us know how we did today. Is this something that you guys like and would be more open to? Just let us know. If you found that you like somebody that you saw today, go ahead and check out our website and go ahead and submit that meet and greet form and go ahead and meet up with the kitten that's possibly going to be your forever buddy. And lastly, we just want to thank everybody and all our supporters, our sponsors, partners. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So sincerely, thank you all. And I'm Alex Wright with AZ Care. Have a great day.